Okay. Oh my god. Anyways, long time no see. It's been a while. I haven't been able to give a read because my energy hasn't been that great, hasn't been the best. Been going through a lot of like different events in my life. Um, but I guess that's what this is for. Um, so I'm graduating with graphic design. I major in graphic design. So, anyways, that's one of the big things that I've been going through. But yeah, so I wanted to give a energy follow up for the upcoming month, for my collective, and see what what new thing is coming our way. Since I didn't get to do the rest of May, let's see what's coming up for June. So I've been okay. Cards are just flying out. So let me see what's coming up for my collective. Okay. So so what I'm getting is that there's gonna be you guys are just started. You guys either are about to leap into something new, or you already have leapt into something new, and it got you out of your stagnancy. So you were going through like a stagnancy period over a disconnect from a partner. So yeah. So let me see. You got heartbroken. This was devastating. Like it was a devastating betrayal type ending. Or it had to do with like waiting, either waiting too long for something to happen, caused this kind of like betrayal like feeling, or you're waiting because of the betrayal, or like this painful ending, like something painful happened. It was like traumatizing kind of, um but it got you out of your mental, like you were like mentally stuck from it. So like it's like for like I get the end, because this person, um they're not stable. They're not financially stable. So they're they should be, but they're not. They should be, because they were the king of pentacles, but when it's reversed, they're not. They're masking this stability, but it's who they are naturally, but they're not going. It's like something that they're going through. um Let me see. I got this very young oracle tech, like it's a who are they oracle deck. I got this card, and so my impression is that this person, these are they're pretty young. um like I get the impression that they were at some point very well off, even though they're young. But then, like, life happens, or I get the impression that this person is just very immature, like, or like they look very young too. So um that's one of the interpretations I get from it. But yeah, so like this person, he's not this is not a stable person. Like this offer wasn't stable. This new leap that you wanted to make with them wasn't going to be stable because they're not stable. um there's like a fairness, like a balancing act that broke you guys' heart, and but it set you free at the same time, because like you were just stuck in the same cycle, like, I'm guessing. um you might be dealing with a Leo, or it's taking a lot of strength for you to hold back. You're not usually the type to hold back. um screenshot. There's a lot of you. I don't know if something I'm getting like you probably screenshot their messages. Um, it's like some. I don't know. Okay, I keep getting these random oracle cards because like they're calling to me. So it's like someone. I don't know. I'm getting the okay. So someone had screenshots when it came down to like confessing something about a breakup. um Either you kept those screenshots or this person is keeping screenshots, or someone they know is keeping screenshots about like a breakup or confessing something about being with someone else. So that is something that I kind of got from that too. So that's kind of where the heartbreak is coming from. Also, or it's like something that is kind of going on in the background. So all this stuff is like happening or has happened. Um, I don't know if that resonates to anybody, but very specific like storyline right there. So let's see what else. So just be expecting that, I guess, in June on that's coming in. So something about this love situation. You're no longer stuck in it. So what else is coming for my collective? Definitely a new start for sure. Definitely a new start. What else is coming? Okay. So this is all about like balance. So right, and you might meet a set. It's either balance or you might meet like a Sagittarius energy. Um, Maybe a Sagittarius is gonna come into your life and they're gonna balance you out a little bit, or like something, some kind of energy is gonna balance you out a little bit when it comes to you having more fun. So there's gonna be like a new emotional renewal that you might be going through. Like all this time that you've been kind of balancing out, it's been very heavy. It's been very heavy. You're coming out of like this heaviness. You've been carrying a lot of burdens, and it's something that you kind of had to heal, and you released yourself from that mind game that you were in. It's like this heartbreak, this betrayal from this past person that wasn't stable anyways, but was um what was it? Was capable of being stable, or like what's that word when you see that they could be, but you know they're not yet. Potential. You saw the potential. He's this that person was a King of Pentacles, upright potential, but he's not there right now. So him masking that was a very big betrayal, because you know, like you were balancing out the relationship. So anyways, you're coming out of a phase where you're no longer gonna feel the burden. You're no longer gonna feel unmotivated or passionless. You're you're no longer gonna accept like non-genuine offers, you know, that are heartfelt. You're not gonna accept that anymore. You're coming out of that, and you're gonna start seeing the future. What you didn't see coming before, you're gonna start to see coming. It's gonna awaken your hope, and it's gonna help you fight, be more defensive towards other people. So some some new connection is gonna come. So you're gonna something more aligned to your soul is gonna come, and it's gonna spark a new emotional renewal, a revival of your emotions. Because I don't know if it's just been it's the collective, but May was like the heaviest month. It was so hard. It was so dark. I don't know if that was just my experience, but something about May. Um, It's gonna be me. Okay, so it was like anyways, and may the fourth be with you. But yeah, something about May. It was so hard. It was like the hardest month of the year so far. I mean, I don't even want to think any other month would be harder, but this was like very taxing on my emotions. And yeah, hope I hope everybody else had a good month. Um, but yes, so what else is coming for you guys? Um, you guys are gonna be able to plant some seeds when it comes to something that actually is starting. All of a sudden, something is starting. Your luck is changing, and it has to do with what you have already planted. So there's seeds that you've already planted when it comes to money and career, maybe even a relationship, but some kind of seeds are plant are watering. Like there's a new death, a rebirth. Like you're going through a huge change. There's like a big change coming. You don't see it coming. It's like the background. It's building up in this background, but you can feel it because you've been planting so many seeds. Like it's something's bound to harvest. There's like and something's gonna blossom, and it's like a new thing that just came out of nowhere, like out of ash. Like it came out of ash, and a new opportunity is coming, a new financial beginning, something creative, something like something that you've always dreamt of, something that you've always felt like you know that you needed to do something in order for you to like you just need like just it's just one of those things where it's like you needed this in order to start this other thing. And it could be a small step, it could be the beginning of something, or it could be something like it could be a big break, like something huge. But this is something that you've kind of been hoping for, like, but it just never came in. But you don't know if to trust this offer. The offer hasn't came in, but it's like preparing itself to um let me see, because other offers like were never either stable or clear, and like it would leave you in grief, something about that. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting. um Getting a new offer, I think it's more of a financial thing. Let me see, is there anything with love coming for my collective? With love, okay, there's like a reconciliation coming. There's like some hope coming for love. And there's gonna and it's like hope when it comes to a give and take that you had with someone. I don't know if it's gonna be better this time, but there's hope for it. There's hope for like a reciprocal connection. um it might be a Leo that's coming back. It might be someone who's like really good at holding back their feelings, but they're coming in not so stuck in their head as they used to be. So they're still holding back, but they're not trapped by it anymore, if you get what I mean. So, because there's a big heartbreak, so something big is coming. Some kind of ending is coming. Some kind of ending is coming that's going to trigger, or like some kind of betrayal or some sadness, some ending. When it comes to it's because of this instability that this person has. They're not they're not as stable as they put themselves out to be. They're not, and this is their downfall. This is the downfall for something that comes in. So that's why they're coming in. They have to have a new start. It's because something is pushing them to a new start, and they're no longer gonna be like in their marination mode. Like they're not gonna be. just waiting around anymore. It's gonna come out like they're gonna. This is pushing them to improve something or to like, yeah, it's this lack of union. So just like some kind of separation, destabilization in their life when it comes to a partnership or even your own partnership that got destabilized, is either gonna trigger them to want to change and not want to be, not really marinating that, like, they're gonna know what to do now something's gonna put a fire up their ass, because yeah, something, they're gonna feel some kind of pain. There's a pain that they're gonna feel that's gonna bring them back. So